All right. We are live. I cannot, for the life of me, remember what the account that I use for Fourth Wall is. I've been trying to log in because I had to reset all my damn cookies. I had to reset everything to get my to get my YouTube to work again, and now I can't get into the fucking dude. It's just one of those days, man. It's just one of those days. Ah, all right. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a fun time. That's the way. That's the way. How the hell do I get back into this website? Anyway, I think we should play the intro. What do you guys think? Think we should do that? All right, let's do that. That sounds good to me.
When the day's going sideways in your town and the light is stuck and the cat won't come down, someone's knocking saying, "Don't you worry, friend. It's Rastov showing up again. He'll lend a hand, crack a joke or two, somehow make the whole thing feel brand new." That's Rastov, hey, helping out wherever he can. Every neighbor's biggest fan. That's Rastov, hey. When the luck runs out of steam, he shows up with another crazy scheme. Good old Rastov.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. Although paradise is hot as fuck, I can't lie. You like the Hawaiian shirt? It finally arrived. Okay, the merch that I ordered samples for before I even showed it to you guys finally showed up in the mail. It only took what, 2 months, dude. This is nice. I really like this. It's nice and soft. You know, it's nice and breezy, dude. Just saying, man. Sometimes merch is meant to be, and I'm pretty sure that this Hawaiian shirt was meant to be. And I gotta say, I got pat myself on the back. I think I did a pretty good job. Now, the merch, it did almost get me killed, but we'll get to that at some point. I am struggling at the moment, okay? Because I've been trying to log into this goddamn Fourth Wall website because I had to reset all my cookies and stuff. I had to do all of that. Oh, God. I just saw that Weaver got the towel. No, bro. Dude, don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. Don't you dare do me like that. RG's been a member for 2 months. He'd rather be here than a fat cam. Let's go, Rastov. Now, look, I am expecting, okay? I am expecting the views to be a little bit lower than normal because of the old fat camp, Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the hard eyes. Thank you, brother. Your towel will arrive in a few days. Oh, dude, I think that's one thing I'm not getting samples for. Outlaw said I'm still waiting for a mug. You know what? Maybe it'll show up eventually. It might. Now the thing is like I get it, right? You know, most of us came from the LCU, right? The LICU, as it were, and fat camp's a big deal. So, well, for them it is. So if you guys, feel the need to go and watch, I can't blame you for that. Alexandria with the gifties, thank you very much. Now, personally, Isaac, do I have to fucking... Oh, my God, dude. I swear to God, this Fourth Wall thing is going to piss me off. Can I just... I just need to get through this to get to a dashboard so that I can log the fuck out so that I can get back in on a different account. I need to see what's going on, okay? This stuff is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. How do you log out? Bro, okay, there's a log out button. Okay, Badger Cat said, boys, don't forget to model the towel in Discord. No, you don't have to do that. You definitely don't have to do that. That's not a requirement. Chunky. I like it. Thick and chunky.
At DinGD6 I super chatted $4.99. What up, boss man?
Chunky. I like it thick and chunky. And it's not going to read, of course. KB Wolf said views may be low, but that's not going to stop me from donating to you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There was a lot of anxiety around not streaming on the weekend at all, because I was like, I felt like shit. I still feel a little like I'm like 85-90% better at the moment, right? So I'm almost there. I'm almost feeling like 100% again, right? But there was this level of like anxiety of like, oh my God, I'm not streaming on the weekend. I need to get over this at some point, right? I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if I ever will get over this. But for right now, I am in a situation where I'm always like, it's all gonna end. Like something will happen. I'm like, no, well, you know what? We had a good run, guys. Shut it down. And I can't help it. It's just a part of my. It's just a part of my life at this point. But I'm trying not to focus on it too much. So I mean, I appreciate everyone being here for sure. I really do. It means a lot. That you showing up. So I'm under no illusions though that while the Lit Q has an event going on, the views may be down, right? And that's fine. Because it'll end. It'll go back to normal. We'll go back to normal, or even better. Who knows? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. But what I've realized is that Monday is kind of like how do I explain it? Monday's kind of like I was going to say beginning of the week, but that's too on the nose. It's kind of like the chill, like, I don't know. I can't think properly about what I'm trying to say, but it's like a reflection on the week that we just had, and then also it's a, I don't know, a blueprint for what the fuck the week's gonna look like moving forward. I'm not sure. You know what? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say? I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So it's one of those things, It's now I am a little what's the word? I'm cautious that when you put a bunch of idiots together, there's potentially going to be some fuckery that happens. So I do expect us to get fucked with a little bit. But I will be making records of all that shit just in case. So, yeah. But how are we all doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you get up to anything crazy, Let me know. Let me know. The game nights that have been hosted in the Discord have actually been popping off pretty good. I've been getting nothing but good reviews from those. So Dubskis to Kauai and everyone that shows up for that. And it's just something nice. It's just something nice to see that the Discord is actually starting to have regular just popping off events. I like it. I might there will be times where maybe I'll jump in at some point. And we'll see how that goes. It's just, yeah. Normally like a VC full of a bunch of people's not really my thing. So it'll be an interesting thing if I do jump in at some point. But I also want to make sure that because my goal for like the community, right? And I said this on the Discord. My goal for the community is that it kind of like runs as its own little entity. And what I mean by that is the communities that I've been a part of, the groups that I've been a part of, the guilds, the clans, all of that kind of shit over the years in gaming and just internet stuff and even, working. The ones that fail are the ones that are based like specifically around like the leader, right? If the leader's not there, nothing happens. If the leader doesn't tell people to do something, nothing gets done. So my vision for Rastovia, as it were, is that it functions with or without me, but it's enhanced if I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way that it's moving at the moment, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, Box said it. people overall make the community, not the leader. Now, there's a lot of communities that are going to be based on the leader, and if that leader is not there, then everything just slows down. Now, these things take time, right? It's still in its infancy when you think about it. Like 3 months deep into building a community is not a long time at all, you know. And so I think people sometimes people look at it like, you know, when we look at the LICU, which is where some of us came from. That also didn't grow overnight. That also wasn't done in a month, right? Like that was over a year of sort of building itself. So Chunky said, I mean, you're never in the Discord. You just lurk. So it's kind of already happened, boss. We have a great community who will love you. Apart from me, I hate you. Shut up. I do lurk, though. I'm always watching. I'm always watching what's going on. And I kind of type in when I feel like it. So, yeah, join Holleridge over on Twitch. We got some peeps over on Twitch. Twitch is good. Kick is growing a little bit as well. We'll slowly grow these little platforms out as well. We'll slowly crap. Dude, don't hit me with the daddy stub, okay? I ain't just doing a cash grab. No, and it would be very easy to try to do that. It really would. It really would. Dude, okay, look, I'm gonna be for real, okay? Weaver said I may actually buy that Hawaiian shirt. It looks dope. It is dope. Like, it's nice on the inside, right? Like, the colors pop really well. It's comfortable. Bro, I honestly, this was the thing I was saddest about not showing up, because this is the only thing that I actually wanted for myself that wasn't just testing merch. You know, like, we got that, the hat came through with the embroidery. I'm not super happy with it. Like, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's a comfortable hat, but it's not, I thought it would look a little different. Same with the beanie, the R on it. Actually, you know, it doesn't look too bad on the beanie. You know, but this just, that's what we like. And that's what we like. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, I hope Fat Camp goes well for the LitQ. I tried to tune in and it wasn't for me, but I like it thick and chunky.
At my boom boom pow super chatted $4.99. Every time someone uses the 6-7 emote or the dab, Rastov sends me a screenshot and belittles me. So yay, keep spamming those emotes and stickers.
Okay. Could you stop? Look, I'm not, like, this is not okay. I'm trying to start a serious streaming career, okay? And all, I'm trying to start a serious streaming career, and all you guys do is troll me with fucking emotes. Do you guys ever feel like the stream just needs like background jazz music? Like it just really needs like a really quiet, like, while like just in the background, just, you know, just like while I'm talking. Do you feel like every now and then it just needs this kind of like background jazz? For some reason, I feel like the stream would be enhanced if I just had background jazz music on a loop. You know, so when I stop talking, all you just hear is the little jazz just for a little bit. I feel like, sometimes I feel like that, but that's the I guess that's the LCU coded brain of like dead air equals like failure, right? And there's a lot of things that I'm learning about doing this solo. Is it wouldn't be a stream, it becomes an 80s porno. You'd rather have dead air? You don't like the jazz music? Oh my God, Mesa, did you almost die eating ass? That's happened to me before. No, actually. No, I almost died. I almost died because my cat tried to kill me. Now, this is not the typical, like, ha ha ha, the cat scratched me. He tried to kill me, ha 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 ha. No. The merch came. in a couple of boxes, right? So the merch all showed up. The rocks glass showed up. The whiskey glass, if you want to call it that. That's not here right now. That's getting clean. But normally I have a craft knife that I use to open these boxes. But I didn't have that because it was somewhere else in the house. I don't know where the fuck it's gone, to be honest. So I had to get like an actual knife. Oh, my boy, hit me with the 5 gifties. Thank you, my brother. Oh, we're not falling off just yet, baby.
Dropping the fiber.
Yeah, baby.
If you got one, better thank 'em. If you didn't, maybe next time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that, man. And Dingy said, have you decided when you'll be gaming regularly? So actually, I'm doing a gaming stream after the stream today. I think it'll either be an hour after the stream or just leading straight on from it. It'll be one of them. RS Mullen followed on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to try and do a gaming stream every day after the stream because I've you know, obviously last week I wasn't well, so I wasn't able to. Oh shit! And then Mullen subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Hemi said me and Rastov going to play some Hentai World in private. No, but we have to play Baldur's Gate at some point. You're a busy man. You're hard to lock down, you know? You're just a hard man to lock down. Fire said, it isn't so much the leader as much as an organizer in my experience. Those two more often than not just so happen to be the same person in many spaces. That is true. That is true. So it's definitely you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's and the thing is I want the Discord and the community to literally be its own just growing thing, right? So the fact that there's so many of you that just keep it going. Sometimes I'll see a conversation I want to be a part of, and I'm just like, no, let it happen naturally, you know. And then sometimes I'll still jump in and things like that. But just know that I'm always watching most of the time. You know, it's it's hard. It's definitely hard. But you know, if you want something if you want something long lasting, you've got to do it the right way. And not a lot of people know how to do it the right way. Chunky, I like it thick and chunky.
At Alexandria 5080 super chatted $5. Do you have a schedule for your gaming channel like you do here? Also, glad you are feeling better. Heart emoji, you were missed.
Thank you.
We are so back, baby.
We are so back, baby. Yeah, no, that's right. I don't actually have a schedule on the gaming channel. It was one of those things where I was planning to do it once every 2 days. But shit just kept, like, there was so much drama that was just, like, fucking mentally tapping me, you know? And then I was planning on doing gaming last week, and that didn't end up happening because I got sick. So it's like this week I'm like, yeah, no, I want to game as much as I can. Even if it's just, so what I need to do is get out of my head with the gaming stuff, right? Because that could literally just be me playing WoW, just talking to the chat. Like, that's totally fine to do it that way. There's going to be gaming streams that are going to be specific games. And yes, I am going to play Undertale. Now, look, this weekend on Saturday, I will be playing Warhammer with Alex. Maybe on Sunday, might be playing Undertale. Maybe. No, dead air, bro. You have no idea. It's funny because, like, I watch streamers and I watch, you know, I've been watching a lot of different streamers lately, and they just chunky. Have dead air all the time. Thick and chunky.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted $4.99. Boom update, I'm eating a pack of prosciutto. Also, I learned Rastov has a kink with puppets. Who knew he liked stuffing that much?
Look.
Quen?
Okay, Boom. I don't have a thing. Do you really want me to show the story? all right, if we want to play this game, let's play this game, shall we? So, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, he has a thing for Kermit, okay? He has a thing for Kermit, you know, and they awkwardly met one day, but they hit it off like it was nothing, you know? They hit it off right away. It was kind of an awkward first kiss. But then they went on a trip together, you know? They really just wanted to connect. They really just wanted to connect and get to know each other, and that's what they did. So they took a cruise. You know, it might have been a gay cruise, I'm not sure. And things escalated. Things escalated to the point where you know, there was a proposal. And he said yes. I couldn't believe it, dude. It was magical the way he was telling it about me. And honestly though, like who could forget their wedding? Chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At DinGD6 I super chatted $4.99. Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, Tuesday and Thursday games.
Yeah, it'll be something like that. It'll definitely be an on-off thing. So their wedding was beautiful. It was amazing. You could see how happy they were. You know, but then Boom got pregnant. Kermit had to get another job. And it was tough because, you know, he didn't know what to do. He was pregnant. He was emotional. Kermit couldn't be there, you know, on an emotional level. So things were tough. Things were tough for a while. Even so, he was working so much he missed the birth of his child. Now this is where the story gets really sad and tragic. It makes me tear up, honestly. So I'm going to try and get through this the best way I can. But all was not bad, okay? All was not bad because they had a beautiful baby, Gonzo. Now, the problem is that Kermit really wanted a Fozzie. He really wanted a Fozzie. He wasn't that happy with having a Gonzo. He wasn't that happy with a Gonzo. It's kind of tragic, but Mr. Boom Boom Puppet, he loved his beautiful baby Gonzo. Sorry, it's just you get it, right? It just chokes me up every time. Then the story, it takes a little bit of a turn. So while Boom is at home looking after baby Gonzo, Kermit's having secret meetings with Elmo. God, I don't even want to tell you this next part. Things were not good at home. Boom was starting to feel really insecure. Like really insecure. And Kermit just wasn't coping. One night, while taking baby Gonzo for a stroll, spotted Kermit going into a hotel with Elmo. And Boom was shocked and surprised. What are they doing? Why are they going into a hotel together? We have a baby. What she found next was horrible, tragic. She walked in to find them in bed eating cake. The image had to be changed for the PG audience. But it wasn't that kind of cake that they were eating. And that's the end of the story so far. shit was tragic, man. That shit was that shit was 100% tragic. Some people say I have too much free time. They might be right. Then, of course, there was something else that happened a little bit later on. It was Jamesica. You know, Jamesica emotes in the chat if you love Jamesica. Well, she found out what happened. She found out what was going on. And she wanted to take Boom away. And so she challenged Kermit to a wrestling match. And Kermit was trying to keep Jamesica from Boom. You know, because he, you know, so, you know, Boom, after finding Kermit and Elmo in bed together, started doing some soul searching, you know. It just goes to show shit be fucked, okay? Shit be fucked. Ruha said Rastov should write storylines for Shortland Street. Bro, I would write a killer sitcom story, okay? I could literally write a killer fucking sitcom. I have been watching sitcoms since I was a kid. I fucking love sitcoms. I would smash that shit. Drama, romance, comedy, doesn't matter. So, look, I'm just saying, okay, sometimes in life, we are presented with situations that we never quite understand. You know, you might think your life sucks, but just remember, you could be a Mr. Boom Boom Pow. You could be. But I think you should be thankful that you're not, okay? Because at the end of the day, you don't really want to be a Mr. Boom Boom Pow, like, honestly. But that also reminds me that there are some new emotes that we have on the channel as well. So if someone drops a 5, 10, 20, or 50 bomb, there are now emotes for you to spam. I expect if someone drops a 5 bomb, a 10 bomb, a 20 bomb, or a 50 bomb, that each and every one of you spams those emotes, okay? I want that shit spammed. I want it spammed good. There we go. Athletics just showed them all off for you. Mr. Boom said, I'm so proud of me and who I am. Thank you. Well, you know, I'm proud of you too, okay? You know, you took a chance on love. He's dead. Jesus Christ. You took a chance on love and it didn't pay off, but it didn't pay off, but one day it will. Alexandria said, when you play Undertale, can you play as the Kiwi? There's a Kiwi in Undertale? What the fuck am I getting myself into? Possibly. Who made them emotes, by the way? I don't know. I think I got them in the Kermit Boom divorce somehow. Wait, Dalton, you didn't understand the message of the story? Okay, all right. So look, how did the story begin? Hot romance. How did the story end? 2 puppets eating cake in a fucking hotel, man. You tell me you don't understand that? You don't see how that tracks? You don't see how that shit tracks? Oh, you meant me as a kiwi fruit. Okay. Makes sense. I get you. I feel you. Now, we actually have some updates on that. There's been some developments in some of the VTuber models, right? The cop looks pretty good. I can't lie. The cop looks pretty awesome. And the one that's got my hair and facial hair looks pretty good as well. So you can expect a stream of those once they are completed. I can't wait to do the cop one, to be honest. I can't wait. All right, I can't wait. Yeah, it's just gonna be fire. So I think I completely diverted off the story I was telling. To be honest, I need to turn these off. All right, they didn't make any fucking difference. Thank God, that's way easier. So my cat literally tried to kill me. Got the merch, didn't have my craft knife. So I went upstairs, grabbed a big, the only thing that was there was a big kitchen knife, right? So I cut all of I basically opened the box with the kitchen knife, all right? Got the merch. It was great. Love all the merch that I got. There's t-shirts and shit. It's awesome. Put the knife down on the sort of, there's sort of like a half wall between like the hallway and the stairwell. Put the knife down on there. It was fine. Forgot that I put the knife there. I fucking forgot that the knife was sitting on that wall. Cat jumps up as I'm walking down the stairs, just does a little bat, 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 bat. In front of my face, all I see is knife just go boom, straight into the ground. Knife literally just lands in the stairs. It was like 2 inches away from my face. If I'd have had a boner at the time, I'd have been half the man I was yesterday or 2 days ago. Like I was like, what the fuck? And it's a sharp shit. It's a sharp as shit knife. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. That shit was sharp as fuck. Literally. Just bat, bat, bat. All I see is, like, I'm literally just walking down the stairs. Quite fast, might I add. I was going down the stairs quite quickly trying to get all the merch down here to, you know, have a look at it. Knife just... My life flashed before my eyes. Athletic Sakeem hired the cat to get to you. Bro. I would not put it past him, to be honest. It would not, bro. The thing is, and I looked up, and the cat was just looking down at me, just like, didn't blink, didn't meow. It's just doing one of these, just looking fucking straight down. It's the cat's name. Colonel Mustard. No. His name is Bond. Cat's name is Bond. I don't know if it was a warning shot. I don't know what the fuck it was. But what I do know is if I had a boner at the time, I would have been half the man I was before that incident. Like, that shit's crazy. The shit was literally in front of my face. Excel said James Bond. I mean, yes, he's a little tuxedo. He's a little debonair assassin, apparently. Time to get a dog? Bro. It was my fault for putting a knife up there and forgetting about it, right? But also, how the fuck he just like bat, 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 straight off. And not even a look of like remorse in his face. Dude, look, it could have just been the sickness at the time, but I could have sworn he was like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God that I feel like that happened. I feel like he just looked at me, went, "What's up?" and then just mad dogged me. Is the cat in the room with us? No, he's out. No. My life flashed before my eyes. Okay. And then I thought about it. I was like, what if that was my time, you know, and there was divine intervention somehow? But also I thought, like, if I did die from having a knife fall on my head, how do you explain that to the police? I was just sitting there. I was like, Mr. Rastov's going to jail. Because, like, it's like, yeah. We need to take your statement. What happened? The cat did it. Yeah, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. No one's believing that. You imagine that shit? Going to jail. Curtains. Bro. It happened, and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? So now, now I check every single time, right? Every time I go up and down those stairs, one, I look to see if he's up there. And two, I always check to see if there's something on it. You can never be too careful, okay? You can never be too careful. It just, I don't know. Have you guys ever been in a situation where your pets have tried to kill you before? It's not exactly an experience I expected. It's really not. Like, I didn't, you know, you hear people joke about it, right? My cat tried to kill me. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, your cat tried to kill you. My cat legitimately tried to kill me, okay? Tried to take me out with a giant kitchen knife. Like, literally, there's no explaining that away to the cops. You cannot say the cat did it. I'm just saying, there's no explaining that one away to the cops. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. Here it said my cat tripped me the other night. Dude, my cats do that too, going down the stairs, right between my legs. Like this, like, fast as shit. It is a nice shirt. It's a great shirt. And you know what? You can get one of these shirts. You can, if you really want. Okay. Ooh, we already on it. Let me go have a look. Ta-da! It's Rastov's Rad Merch Shop. Now, look, I have added a new. I've made a bunch of collections, which I don't have images for yet, but I will at some point. So if you go onto the shop, right, there's a merch starter kit you can look at. I like it thick and chunky.
At my boom boom pow super chatted $4.99. My dog Charlie is a fat lump with black fur. I've tripped on him in the dark many times. My other dog Arthur throws paws and almost ended me earlier.
His training is not complete just yet. Right? So there's one of the collections is the merch starter kit, which comes with a nice hoodie, glass. Hold on. I always like let me keep it in US dollars because that's the most that's the normal currency that people look at. There we go. You know, so that's the merch starter kit there, you know. Then we've got thirst traps, which unfortunately is the biggest selling thing. Yeah, okay, it's just going to keep changing the amount back. That's fine. So you can go have a look, but where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, the Hawaiian shirt. It's amazing. It is so good. All right. It's got big sizes. All the sizes. Look at it. Look at that shit. It's just cool. It's just cool. Right? So go get yourself one of these cool as shit Hawaiian shirts. All right. You have to get one. You just have to. And at the moment, the Rastov 10 for 10% off is the code that works. Now, one thing that I do want to show you, all right, and I was debating whether or not I was going to tell people about this, but I wanted to show thanks to a few of the people in the community who have really done me a solid, who have really helped me out a lot. And so I won't say who they are, but there's a few people that were given a nice. Let me save this image. No. Let me. Can I just drag that shit? Nope. Fuck me. Can we not just can things just be easy? Let me see if I can do this a different way. Give me 1 second. I'm going like how do you feel about the pacing of streams? Do you feel like I go too fast? Do you feel like I should slow down? Part of me feels like I need to just stop worrying about it and just if it goes quick, it goes quick. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you this shirt that because I made a shirt. All right, I made a shirt for some of the people that have been helping me out, that have been going above and beyond for stuff. And yeah, I was debating whether or not I wanted to tell people about it, but then I thought if I don't tell people about it, and then like it comes out that like I did this, people will be like, "Where's my shirt?" So stop worrying about it. My bad. So this is the shirt that has been created for the special people that have been helping me out a lot. It says, I did all the work for Rastov and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. Dude, I think the design's kind of banging, to be honest. I think it's cool. Right? I think it's cool. So I gave a free shirt to a few people as a way of saying thank you for all of the work that they do and all of the help that they give. So, yeah, it was one of those things. Because with the merch, right? Like, there's a level of like profit that you get from it. So pretty much what I did was I just took the profit that I'd made from other sales, like from towels and shit like that, just put it back into the people. So, you know what I mean? I just wanted to show some appreciation. Did I send one to Exile? No. But you know what? He should have his own merch that says, I went back to the LCU and all I got was banned.
Chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At Nicholas etc. super chatted $5. Is that also gonna be 100 used?
Do you mean the shirt that I made? No, that shit was free. I made that shit for free. That was me paying for it. Weaver said I would do merch work if you didn't tell me to go fuck myself every single time. I don't want... Okay. I don't want underwear of... I don't want people buying underwear with my face on it. But yeah, I went back to the lick you and all I got was banned would be a fucking crazy shirt. Do you think that would be taken as a sign of aggression? I don't know. But what I do know is if shit hits the fan, I'm just going to go hide behind Scooter and let him deal with it, because apparently he's just got the magic touch. It's free, but $200 US shipping and handling. No, they didn't have to pay shipping either. They just get the free shirt. That's one of the cool things about Fourth Wall. If you're looking at doing gifts and stuff for people, you cover the shipping cost. Like said, they literally just get a free shirt. They literally just get a free shirt. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. And Nicholas, calm your tits, bro. That was New Zealand dollars, dumbass. Relax. You're so extra. MJ said, how does it feel to not be the default Voldemort anymore? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's all gravy. We're moving on. We're moving the fuck on. It feels good. It feels good to move on. We've barely talked about them at all, so I'm happy with that. Just remember, if you do have a question, it's $10. So I need to remember that it's $10 a question. Yeah, I'm gonna bump up the price specifically for Nicholas. So it's gonna be $200. $200 just for you, okay?
Chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted $10.58. Boom's face on the front, Rusty on the rear.
We could do that. Dude, we could 100% do that. That is a thing that we could do. Now, I don't know how I feel about putting Boom on the I don't know how I feel about him, you know, being on my merch, you know. But how many ballkinis do you think we could have sold? Bro, I think we would have sold heaps of them. Dude, I literally had like at least 8 different women that were like, tell me when that's out because I'm going to buy it. I was just like, fuck, whatever. Okay. There were a bunch of people that actually wanted to buy it. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So, I don't know. Oh, dude, you want to know what cracked me up? Buff said the other day he was starting a network. He was starting a network. See, Box wanted one. See, a bunch of people wanted the Balkini, okay? But they didn't take us seriously. I was like, no, we designed this shit. Buff said he's starting his own network. I'm like, bro. And he was like, and I don't give a fuck. I'm starting a network, man. I'm going to have a bunch of streamers, and we're just going to redirect to each other. What's it called? I want to know what the Buff network is called. That's the real question I have is what is the Buff network called? I love Buff's like I don't give a fuck attitude at the moment. He's just going in. You know, it's been very interesting to it's been very interesting to watch his shit talk streams. It's been very interesting to watch his shit talk streams, you know. So yeah, if you haven't seen them, it's very interesting.
Chunky. I like it. Thick and chunky.
At Nicholas etc. super chatted $10. Here is a 10 for forgetting to put NZ you win.
Thank you. Buff said probably something racist. No, that's the lick you, bro. That's the lick you. But I think as soon, dude, he said that shit with chest. He was like, guess what? I am starting a network. It's going to be fucking awesome. I was just like, you know what, though? Pop off, queen. Pop the fuck off. Start your network. I hope it works out. Boom said, I wish Buff didn't private his streams after. I'm just so busy. I don't get to watch all. Yeah. I mean, dude, sometimes he has to. Out of necessity. But we've been fortunate. We haven't had to private any streams. The only stream I've privated is the half-an-hour stream from last week when I was just really sick. I was like, I don't want people watching that. That was just fucking sad. That was 30 minutes of being like, no, I don't want to go. Like I don't want anybody to see that. Okay, that shit was embarrassing. It was just embarrassing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I was thinking about what I could have talked about today, and then I thought about, you know, almost getting killed by the cat. To be honest, after last week being sick, I still don't feel 100%. I kind of just wanted to chill with you guys and hang out. I do want to start watching, watching certain like funny clips and things like that. I think that could be kind of cool. But there's a level of anxiety around that as well, because I was told you have to be careful because you don't know who's going to claim your videos, you know? Apparently, if you watch the wrong stuff, they'll wait. So what some of these channels do apparently is they'll wait until you've watched like 3 or 4 of their videos or their clips, and then they'll just pop hit you all at once. So
chunky. I like it. Thick and chunky.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted $10.58. Buff's network name the SWK Short White Kings.
So that Mr. Barnyard, that's pretty fucking funny.
I like it. Thick and chunky.
At Nicholas etc. super chatted $5. You gonna be at game night? That's the best hangout.
Look, at some point, I will show up to a game night. I will. At some point. You know, I definitely will at one day. But yeah, so that's why you haven't seen me react to a lot of stuff. Apparently, it's the same with like body cam, where if you have to be really careful watching body cam, because if it's one that's got like someone's watermark on it, they can fucking hit you for that too. Bro, like learning all of this shit is crazy. And you know what? I respect people that just say fuck it and throw caution to the wind. But I've been so worried that someone has been waiting for any excuse to kind of knock me down. So I've been playing it a little safe. You know? I've been playing it a little safe, but I feel like, you know, it's apparently, you know, it's been what, 3 months? Tomorrow it would have been actually 3 months, right? Yeah. Shit, tomorrow is actually the anniversary of 3 months. That's crazy. If they strike you, does it take your donos or just ad revenue? Ad revenue, but if you get too many copyright strikes, they can, like, I'm pretty sure you can lose your channel, right? So if you get done too much. So I don't know, but there are so many like little shorts and things like that I watch that I'm like, fuck, that's hilarious. I would love to show that, you know? So I'm going to do more research around like what's okay to watch, what's not okay to watch, how to figure it out. Cause like I want to make sure I do shit the right way, you know? I never want to be in a position where, you know, someone could say that I've just like ripped off their stuff. So yeah, but like there's some really funny shit out there that I would love to show you guys. Yeah, 3 strikes, you lose your channel. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is like apparently there's like some of these channels that will literally wait until you've watched a bunch of stuff and then just hit you all at once. It's just instantly gone. You know, tomorrow we are finishing off the candy tier list. Yep, that's happening tomorrow. So the craziness, I think, is gonna go fucking nuts, to be honest. I'm worried about the fallout from trying to finish that candy tier list, because I need Reese's to end up in F tier. I just actually need that to happen. When are we getting a New Zealand pie review? Bro, at some point we'll have to do that. I saw this fucking hilarious short. I think it was on Instagram, and it was like how to tell when an Australian's that it's an Australian eating a pie. And it's just these 2 Kiwi guys walking past this guy, and he's just drowning the pie in tomato sauce. That's how you can tell if he's Australian. Because apparently they just drench that shit in sauce. Bro, it's good on its own. You just eat that shit on its own. So look, tomorrow, the second half, the final half of Candy Wars is coming. And we've got some bangers left. We have some bangers left. Now, I thought it would save the tier list. It didn't. So I'm going to have to go through and put everything where it was. Now, there might be I might accidentally put Reese's in F tier. That's just just if that does happen, that is just an accident, okay? Just want you to know that. It would just be an accident. I would never do that on purpose. Mr. Barnyard said, nah, needs a bit of sauce. See? Yeah, Brouhaha saw it. Look, I'm just saying. It would have been an accident if I did it, okay? Honest. Now, I did tell you that there was a video series that I was going to start working on. I almost have the plan finished for that. I was hoping to already have it finished, but because I was sick, I just didn't have the energy. Now, I almost have the plan finished. It's going to involve some other people. It's probably going to be fucking terrible. but it's going to be interesting to try and see if it works, right? So, you guys should be excited. It's probably going to take a while, actually. It's probably going to take a little bit of time to actually get going, but The beginnings of it are definitely coming. The beginnings of it are definitely like coming soon. And so I'm excited for that. Is Kit Kat on the list? I'm pretty sure Kit Kat was already voted on. No, it's not. It is on the list. It was not put into a tier, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix it. Please play WoW. I mean, that's actually what I was gonna do after this stream. I was gonna go play a little bit of World of Warcraft because we hit 90. You know, we hit in game, so now it's doing some world quests and shit like that. It'll be good. It'll be good. Look. No, Weaver, do not threaten to romantically abuse my towel, okay? Do not threaten to romantically abuse my towel. This will not end well for you. I swear to God. Do not, I will take that shit off the fucking store. I swear to God. Do not. No, you literally, I don't know why I gave in to that fucking towel thing, honestly. I really don't. Because I had dudes message me saying, I'm going to rub my nuts on your face. Exciting update. Snake, all right, in our games on the website is almost ready. It should be ready at some point. I'm hoping this week. I'm excited to play me some Snake. I've been looking forward to playing that for a while, you know. So if you don't know, we have a bunch of games on the website, which I'm sure all of you know. And we do have a pinball tournament going on. So if you are in the top 10 at the end of the month for the pinball scores, you go into the draw to win some merch. So definitely get in there. And we're going to start filling it all out. What's up, Alex? Thank you for the gifty, butter. Thank you for the gifty. I'm excited for us to play some Warhammer this weekend. That should be really cool. One of the gaming streams I'll do this week is me practicing. I'll do a practice stream this week. I was gonna do it today, but I was like, nah. We've got a builder coming over to check out the leak and stuff like that we had with the shower, so I have to do that. You've been prepping, Alex? Bro, you have to carry me, dude. You can't wipe me out, all right? You can't just wipe me out. That shit would suck. That would not be nice. As long as it ain't on games night, it might be. It might be. We will be allies. Okay, all right, sweet. I'm down with us being some allies. Please don't screw me. Okay, please don't screw me. That would not be a fun time as if that happened that way. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be a fun time. You know, I'm a delicate flower. I don't want to get plucked. I don't want to get plucked. So I'm hoping that it all goes well. I'm hoping that it is a fun time, and I'm hoping that it's good. Yeah. It's good. I was gonna say, dude, I can't wait to not be fucking like sick anymore. I was about to say something and then it just went. So yeah, I guess fuck me. Eh? I guess fuck me. I forget everything now. Oh my God. Dude, I've been forgetting so many things lately. This stupid fucking bro, don't get COVID, bro. Just don't get COVID. It's not as bad as it used to be, right? Like when you used to get it, it would hit you like a truck. It was fucking terrible. Now, it's still kind of rough, but it's not as bad, right? It's not as bad. But still, like, I'll be about to say something, and then the thought will just, maybe I'm getting old. You think I'm getting old? I don't want to get old. That's one thing that I always thought about was like, I don't want to be like a fucking old man just stuck in old man prison.
Chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted $10.58. I'm gonna start calling you Goldfish, mate.
You're gonna call me Goldfish? Come on, man. No, Goldfish. Yeah, one thing I really don't want to do is be some old man just like stuck alone, miserable in some fucking like old folks home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not something that I would want to do. It's never been appealing. Which, I mean, you know, given the track record of the mailers in my family, I probably won't have to worry about that. But I mean, look, it's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Have I thought about what faction I'm going to play? No, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't quite figured it out. I need to figure out what I vibe with, you know? Has to pass the vibe check. One thing I was thinking about doing on the gaming channel was a playthrough of Final Fantasy 16, because there's the DLC for Leviathan that I haven't played, and I've only played it the one time, you know? So I feel like that could be a pretty fun thing to do, but I don't know. I think it's more important that I just play, you know? Not spend so much time worrying about playing and then just actually play something. You know? Play it tonight, Final Fantasy 16. I don't quite have the game ready to go. I don't have it purchased or downloaded. So I'd have to wait until I got paid to buy that game, because it's still relatively expensive. But it's definitely an underappreciated Final Fantasy for sure. You know, a lot of people didn't fuck with it because it was an action game, and they focused very heavily on the action, like combat. I'm not playing Silent Hill. You guys can suck my dick. I got a builder coming over, dude. I'm not having the builder fucking trying to inspect the leak that we've got, only to hear me go, ah, no. No. See, Box like 16. 16 was a good game. I enjoyed that shit too. Dude, when I played the demo of that right before it came out, and the way that the demo ended, which if you know how the game starts, shit was emotional, man. Badger Cat said, check AI Slop Jamesica wants to show you something. Oh God. What does Jamesica want to show me? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, all right. I guess Jamesica is Team Rastov as a Muppet. See, because Boom really likes her. You know, Boom really loves Jamesica. But unfortunately, she belongs to me. So Tales of Arise greater than 16. Can't they just both be good games, though? Because I like both of them. Tales of Arise fucking slapped. That game was fucking awesome, too. That game was actually fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So it's it's one of those things though. Like, there's so many good RPGs out there, but typically playing RPGs on stream does not do too well with fan bases. But if it, like, my you know it's fun to have dreams, right? It's fun to have dreams. If I could just decide a specific way of streaming to have it work, right? If I could like stream like RPGs for a living. Oh, bro, it would be so good. Spider-Man played those, fantastic. The new Digimon, fucking beat that. That shit was fucking great. When Time Stranger was coming out, right? I started going back and playing a bunch of the old like Digimon games to kind of like get back into the mode. I was like, why is this better than Pokemon? What the fuck? Like why are the Digimon games actually better than fucking Pokemon? Now the only thing is it's a lot more involved, right? There's a lot more like there's a much larger technical side of things to the Digimon games than there are to the Pokemon ones. But I guess it's because Pokemon's aimed at a younger audience. Dude, I can't do no. See, if I put out a Rastovian bikini, okay, that all that's gonna do is make people think that I'm some fucking Guna like community, and that's not what we are. We fixed that. It could have gone that way at the start. We squashed that shit. Okay, we actually squashed that shit. Finished a playthrough of YS Proud Nordic. So look, my bro Hemi, he's been trying to get me into YS. I haven't actually touched it yet, but Rebirth, oh bro, I got Mr. Boom Boom Pow to play the Final Fantasy VII remake on his stream, and he's been I think he's gonna love it. His favorite character is definitely Barrett. He's a Barrett stan. He hates Tifa for some reason. He just thinks her boobs are too big, which I think is crazy, but you know. Yeah, no, Digimon, like the new game was so fucking good. I loved every minute of playing that game. It was just so much fun. Yeah, the Time Stranger, great. Actually fantastic. You only goon lightly for Boom. Look, we're a wholesome community, okay? We never no one takes it too far anymore. We squash that shit, okay? We squashed that shit. It's a bikini, not lingerie. I've never looked at a woman in a bikini and said, "Yep, just cream my corn." Jesus Christ. We stand Daddy Barrett, dude. Barrett in the remakes, so cool. All right, so cool. But yeah, if I could choose, like if I could choose the type of games that I would if I could be a successful gaming streamer, I would 100% just do playthroughs of RPGs. I think that would be fucking cool. But the thing is like you lose people real quick when you do get like when you do like that. That's why when these big streamers that do YouTube videos, they will only do they'll only play the game for like 1 or 2 streams max, because after that the people just kind of fall off, right? It's
chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted
Lies.
$4.99. Actual slander. I've liked Tifa since 2005. Barrett is a loser and the leader of a group of bad people. Oh, and FF7 is just me so far.
What? Fuck off, bro. There's no. We will not have Final Fantasy slander in this house. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. That's not okay. We're not okay with that, Boom. No. I can't believe he just said that. That shit's fucked. Wow. Dude, we started talking about games and the views just went. Gotta save it for the gaming channel, I guess. What kind of content do you guys watch? What kind of videos do you watch? So I've been watching a lot of this this guy called Tex Plays, and he just trolls COD lobbies. He has all these different like kind of characters that he plays when he's trolling these lobbies of people. It's so fucking funny. I would love to say I would love to go have a look and react to some of that stuff at some point. You watch a certain unhinged political streamer? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Dude, I can't watch politics stuff, man. I honestly can't. Bro. Look. I said it in the lit queue. I don't want to talk about it much, but American politics is literally designed to keep you guys apart because if you were all united, you would take over the country. That's all it is. That's all it is. You're a sleeper cell? Fuck off. You're a sleeper cell edgelord. Dalton watches animals, eating food, sports, 6-7 man, local news. Fair enough. Watching body cam of Karen getting tased. That shit's crazy. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of I've been doing the music rabbit hole on YouTube a lot. Where you know the music rabbit hole where you just pick a song and you just let it play. You just let it play and then it goes to the next song, to the next song, to the next song. And like, dude, I took a trip from fucking, it must have been like 2015 and it ended up all the way back in like 1950 or some shit like that with some music. Like it was crazy. The music rabbit hole is just something fun to do, you know? It's just something fun to do. I enjoy. But I've been watching a lot of COD trolling lobbies with this one guy. Yeah, he says some pretty fuck shit, I can't lie. He says some pretty fuck shit. If you're interested, his name's Tex Plays, so. Pixel Tree said Tex Plays Devontae character is funny as fuck. Yeah. Dude, the laugh that he does. The laugh that he does as Devontae is just so fucking, oh bro. I was binge watching his videos like all fucking weekend. It was like he does this one character which is like it's if you've ever watched an anime before and you know like the protagonist has that internal monologue, he does that in like an anime protag voice out loud. It's so fucking funny. Like, and this isn't an open mic COD lobby, right? So there's people like playing the game and he's just doing like, it's honestly so fucking funny. If you haven't seen it, I'll go see. I'll go do some research on what kind of shit is okay to react to, right? Because again, I don't want to fucking step on anyone's toes or anything like that. So, but I was just pissing myself laughing listening to these videos. It's because like sometimes he finds like Karens, right? He finds these Karen like women that are playing it, and like they just go fucking nuts. It just. Dude, we love pissing off a Karen. We love pissing off a Karen. There's nothing funnier than like a Karen. Now, none of you are Karens. I know that much to be true, okay? I know none of you are Karens, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna put together a team of people that can kind of get some clips together because I feel like Try Not to Laughs would be pretty fucking funny. I got this a while ago. And honestly, I've been worried to even bring up that I've got it. I've had this for weeks at this point, right? But it was I know you guys have seen Bean Boozled. I'm like, bro, I don't really want to eat this shit. Like apparently this stuff's really bad. I don't want to fucking throw up on stream. So I've had that sitting there for a while. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It was one of those things, like, I think it's been over a month since I've had it. It was one of those things where I was like, oh, that could be interesting for a stream. And I was like, maybe not. Maybe let's not do that. I think that's a good idea, you know? If you guys could like the stream, that would help me out a lot. You know, that'd help me out a whole bunch. Yeah. So, you know, again, if you're having a look at, Boom said we were setting up a try not to laugh for balls, but you guys never used it. I added over 100 videos with no copyrights to it. When did we get that? I don't remember. I remember doing like the first one. I don't remember a second. Like, was there a second one that you guys made? Was it all, did it all get edited together and like given to us? Because I don't remember that at all. I don't remember, dude, because like Try Not to Laughs, I think, are fucking hilarious. Boom needs a raise. Boom gets paid enough, okay? He gets paid exactly what he's meant to be getting paid, okay? He gets paid exactly what he's meant to be getting paid. I asked for it. I wanted it. I don't remember you giving it to me. When the fuck did you give me the Try Not to Laugh? I don't remember. Mr. Boom Boom Power said, I don't get paid at all, and don't you forget it. That's right. You get paid just exactly what you're meant to get paid. Look, times are tough, okay? Lick you fat camps going on right now, which means views and money are down across the board, okay? We're falling off in March. I don't remember it. I genuinely don't remember that thing being ready, or I would have used it because I loved Try Not to Laughs. You get paid in dust. Hey, you get paid in stuff, okay? You get paid in stuff. Look, times are tough right now, okay? Times are tough right now. We're going through a drought. You know, there's a big event happening at the moment, okay? And it's sapping away all of my views and money. I'm going to have to go work at McDonald's. It's tragic. Yeah, I do have it on good authority that one of the things that they are hoping Fat Camp does is crush our channels. That is one of the things I've been told. Now, whether or not that's true, whether or not that's something that actually got said, I don't know. It is something that I was told, that they are hoping that it crushes anybody that left channels. Dingy said there are a lot of nuances that come with those type of videos. I've seen channels get nuked for watching them. That's what I mean, yeah. Like, so you've got to be really careful with shit like that, so. Stormy said, you guys know this is what big companies say before they go under, right, Rastov? I know. It's all falling apart. Look. I got it for the wrong month. It was fall off February, but it should have been fall off March. Oh, God, there we go. Thank you, Alex, for keeping the lights on. Honestly, it's fine. Shit is, yeah, things are totally okay. We'll, you know, we just make do. We go through, we just make do. It's all fine. You know, but that is something I was told, you know. The intent is that it's going to crush our smaller channels, you know. Oh, Kawhi member for 2 months. Said, oh, shit, 2 months, let's go. Rastovia W. Love y'all. Yeah, I appreciate you, too. I appreciate you too. Remember, if you guys do get a free message every month with your membership, so make sure you send it through because I love reading what you guys have to say on those. You know, let them know. Let them know. Oh yeah, today's a little bit more of a lower key, low energy sort of, not low energy, but just a lower key kind of stream. It's like it's a coming back stream after being sick. So, do my own fat camp? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. All right, I'm gonna give this opinion for free. All right, I tuned in. I did tune into fat camp. I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see what is fat camp actually gonna be like. Like, because I was like, you know what? Maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe it's gonna be interesting. And I tuned in, and they were wiping their asses with fucking wipes and throwing it at each other. And I was like, this shit's just nuts. Like, ooh, no, thank you. That's gross. Like they were literally wiping their asses with wipes and then just throwing at each other like fucking children. That's gross, man. That's just gross. No, that's not for me. So I was like, so I just turned off. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I've seen all I need to see. Yep, this is worse than I thought it was going to be. All right, never mind. Yeah, no, that shit's fucking foul, bro. That shit's foul. Like, it just... I couldn't believe it. You know? Because there's a part of me that wants to like it again. You know, there is, right? There's a part of me that wants to like it again. Because, you know, I used to love it. Like, it used to be one of my most loved. Like, it was literally like it took over everything I watched. I stopped watching other stuff. I only watched live. You know, then they added Queens, and I watched a little bit of that. And they added Rewind like a couple days later. I watched every episode of that, right? So, you know, it's disappointing that this is what it's devolved into, you know? So that was my experience with trying to see what was going on at Fat Camp. Because I was like, oh, I do want to give it a try. I want to actually see, I want to give it a chance. I want to see if it's good, see if it's interesting. I literally tuned in, and they're wiping asses with fucking wipes. Showing like Boogie's was brown, and they were just throwing it at each other. And I was just like, I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm good. It's yeah. It was one of those like moments of clarity though. It was an actual moment of clarity where I thought to myself, I'm actually done. You know, I'm actually good. I'm okay. The detox has worked. Because we've been detoxing. We've been detoxing from the LICU, not watching anything. Nom Nom's bed collapsed. That shit's crazy. You know, we've been detoxing from the LICU. You know, I limited what I was watching. To be honest, mostly what I was watching was episodes of Pit. To be honest, you know, I would just watch episodes of Pit. And I was like, you know what? Nope, gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see how good it is. Maybe the quality's gonna be better. And that's what I saw. I was like, fuck, nah, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm all right. No, thank you. So, I mean, look, if you know, I know a bunch of you guys are gonna be watching some of it. So if you see anything interesting, you see any funny clips you want to send to me, let me know. But other than that, I think I'm just done. You know, I'm actually just like good and done. There's just nothing, like there's nothing interesting to even talk about relating to it now. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that experience with you because it was, because like I don't like being negative about things, you know. I don't like having negative feelings towards stuff and people. It makes me feel bad. You know, and the fact that I was feeling like I hated that place and I hated the people in it, right? It was making me feel it was making me feel a certain way. You know, I was starting to feel bad, and I was like, I don't want to hold on to these negative emotions anymore. So I was like, maybe I'll just give it a crack, and maybe we can get to a place where, you know, it's enjoyable to watch again. And just wasn't. Just straight up wasn't. And it was disappointing. You know, it was disappointing. Could we get a tour of New Zealand? I mean, at some point, I'll take you guys some places. At some point. Hate is a deep black hole, dude. Hard to get out of. Yeah, it is. It is. You get stuck in hate. It starts to consume you. And I don't usually like holding on to negative feelings. You know? So, you know, I try to let them go. Try to give it a shot. I was just like, as a viewer, this is fucking terrible. Yeah. It was interesting to see because I tuned in when it had like it had 4.6K viewers. I was like, shit, this must be popping off. So I tune in, it's 4.6K viewers. And then in 3 minutes, like 2 to 3 minutes later, it was like 3.6, 3.3, 3. It's like, oh, that's interesting. Interesting. So I probably won't be watching any more of it, you know. Unless Billy makes it, then I would probably want to see what Billy's up to. But to be honest, I don't think he should go. I don't think he's in a space where he should be going. So yeah. Hopefully he doesn't end up going. Can we get Rastov in London? I'll film. Yeah. Dude, I would love to go to London. That'd be cool as fuck. Yeah. So I don't know. I just it was just one of those things. I was just, you know, I didn't want to make it a big deal, but I just figured, you know, I'd tell you because I know that like I've been asked about it a lot. I've been asked about it a lot in like DMs and stuff like that. It's like, how do you wish you had gone? Do you wish you had stayed and like gone to it and shit like that? It's like, bro, not for me. I think I'm done. I think I'm good. I'm content. You know, I'm content with the way things have worked out now. You know, and so now is the time where we focus on trying to build and expand our reach. You know, and that comes with trying to figure out what kind of content we want to do. One thing that I've realized you have to actually decide, right, is when you're on YouTube, like when you're on the platform YouTube, you have to decide whether or not you're a YouTuber, which is mostly around videos, or if you're a live streamer, which is just purely based around live streaming and shit like that. So it's interesting. I do want to start trying to make videos and learn how to edit and things like that. I just think it would be a good skill to have, you know? So I don't know. I'm going to hopefully be doing some of that stuff. Maybe I'll start off on the gaming channel, do some practice, you know, because you can end up fucking shit up if you don't do it properly. You know, if you put stuff out and it ends up bombing, and then if it ends up bombing, it can fuck with your algorithm. When is the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough? Dude. It's been a long time since I played that game. It's been a long time. We could definitely do that. There's a lot of things that we could do. I don't know. I'm in a period of thinking, you know. Boom said, as someone who's done it for a bit, I think there needs to be a balance of videos and streams right now. You can definitely rely on one, but doing both helps so much. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I watch your sub count go up, and I think that's mainly because of the videos that you have put up on your channel around stuff, you know? So, I don't know. Doing videos on games is a lot easier than figuring out what a video around this sort of shit would be, so... Yeah, I definitely do have a lot of stuff that I have to juggle, so I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to get back to the tier list tomorrow. That should be good. But I've said whatever I did seems to be working. You know what I'm talking about is a complete shit show. True. Okay, Dalton, that's pretty fucking funny. He said Rastovia camp, $1,000 USD per person. All proceeds go straight to Rastov, and Rastov does not attend. Who says no? Surely not me. Sounds better than somewhere else. Dude, you know what? I like it. You guys just give me $1,000 and then you can go hang out in real life. Sounds good. It's like a friendship finder's fee. I need a shorts editor and a long form editor. Dude, I would love an editor. I did get reached out to by somebody, which I have to reply to again, but I was sick at the time, so I just couldn't do it. So he may not attend it, but he might host something soon. No promises, but I'm working on something. Maybe. Yeah. I think, you know, there's I think we've got some cool shit that we could be cooking up in the future. You know, I'm no longer going to be basing what I do based on the what the perceived impact will be on it on the LICU, you know. I just think I don't care anymore. It fucking blows. The place sucks. I'm just over it, dude. Just over it. So it's good. I feel confident. I've got the plan written up for the video series that we're going to be looking at doing. I just have to reconfirm the people that are going to be a part of it. So that should be fun. Hopefully we can start getting that shit recorded soon. Which it's gonna be new to me because like I honestly don't really like know how to do anything outside of basic editing. So it's gonna be interesting trying to do that. I gotta join the buff side and just not give a fuck. I mean, I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck, but I also like I also know that there's a lot more that I'm sitting out here at the moment looking like the example of it's doable, and I know that bothers. Right? I know that bothers. I've said, let me be petty for a little longer and I'll share some details. That sounds good to me. You keep being petty. You keep being petty. You know, so like, the expectation is that other people are going to flop, but the fact that like we're doing the way that we're doing out here, how we're doing out here looks, I know that bothers, you know, and so I do have to be a little careful, like more careful than other people, you know, and that's just the reality of it at the moment. Hopefully it's not like this forever, you know, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know. I think it's interesting though. It's definitely interesting. Now I'm trying to think of what I should play later, or if I should. Oh, do I do the gaming streams today? Or do I do them tomorrow? Fuck, I don't know. Oh, too many decisions to make, man. Too many decisions to make. What do we think? We think Tuesday, Thursdays, and then weekends for games, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know. Ted, I'm just talking at this point. Like I don't really have anything specific.
I like it thick and chunky.
At one Buffweeb super chatted $10. Quick question: how do you feel about the gnome talking shit about somebody getting their heart medication right before they travel them?
He was talking shit. Is he really talking shit about that? Wow. He's actually talking shit about it. It's fucking crazy, bro. No way. Really? Dude.
Chunky. I like it thick and chunky.
At Nomnomog super chatted $6.65. I am now offering my services to build logo-style websites for every YouTuber. Get wrecked, gnome. This is a joke, is it?
I have to thank you, Nom Nom. To bite my tongue really hard. Talking shit, really? Okay. Fuck, I can't say anything. I hate that. Fuck me. Bro, that I'm fucking I'm fuming, dude. I'm legit fuming, man. Oh, really? Talking shit? That fucks me off, man. I'm so Operation lifting the fridge. Dude. You have I'm actually really mad. Oh my god. There's no way he talks shit. That's crazy. There's no way. Are you context, Kane? Billy has not been able to make it to Fat Camp because of a medical issue. Shit talking that? Fuck, bro. Okay, man. Like, that's my buddy. Dude's my fucking buddy, bro. Uh-huh. I'm trying so hard to bite my tongue, man. I'm trying so hard to bite my tongue. Not because I don't want to say the truth, but because I don't want it to impact someone else. But I've said, for anyone that doesn't know, Kim was having a cry fest about how people are basically late to Fat Camp, calling Billy a bitch for losing his heart medication. Yep, Scooter's right. It's so hard to bite your tongue when they talk about people you care about over there because you know they get shit for it too. I have to just bite my tongue, bro. I just have to bite my tongue. I just have to bite my tongue. Zinji said you have to pick your battles. Billy and Keem are friends. They talk shit to and about each other. You'll know something funny. I don't know if you've noticed this, but ever since Billy started in the LickU, he hasn't talked any shit about Keem. I don't know if you've noticed that. He hasn't talked any shit about at all. Why do you think they used to call him the Big Keem Sweeper, right? The fucking Donuts and Mermaids thing happened? Swept. Didn't make fun of him at all. So he definitely does not talk shit about him at all. I'll just gonna take some breaths, okay? We're just gonna take some breath. I can't believe you made fun of him calling him a bitch for losing his medication. That fucks me off, bro. I know they did this shit in Battle Camp, but this is different. He's a boss now. Bothers me. Bothers me. Bothers me. Bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me. Mm. 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 Buff said, oh, it gets worse. Apparently, this was a private convo that he made content. Shocker. Shocker. Hmm. Damn. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Am I healed up? I'm like 80. I'm like 85, 90% like feeling better. How's the weather? It's hot today, and it's like a gross heat too. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say anything, okay? I'm not actually gonna say anything, but fuck, it pisses me off, bro. It actually makes me mad. So it's my favorite type of meat pie is steak and cheese, okay? Steak and cheese is the top meat pie. You know, especially when you find a good place that has a good like steak to gravy to cheese ratio. It's awesome. It's actually fantastic. If you ever have the opportunity to try a steak and cheese pie, you should. Especially when it's made with really good pastry. Nice little like flakies on top. It's nice. It's good. It's actually yesterday's heat fucking sucked. Dude, today I woke up like sticky. And it was cold a couple of days ago. Like, I'm fucking pissing me off, bro. Pissing me off. I'm fucking triggered, dude. I fucking hate that place. It's terrible. Anyway. Does it have onions and peppers or only meat cheese? It's only got it's got a little bit of onion in it. Not a lot. I don't like a lot of onion, but it does have, mainly meat, cheese, and gravy. Now you can have there's different kind of pies, right? There's just steak on its own with no cheese. There's a popular one is mince and cheese, right? But typically most people like that I know anyway like the steak and cheese, because and the way that you can tell a really good place is how bigger chunks of steak they have in their pie, right? Because you go to some places and the chunks are so small, you're like, well, this is basically just a mince pie. Right? The true testament is when you bite into that pie for the first time and you hit your first chunk and it's like this nice big square of steak. That's what you really want. That's what you're really looking for. That's what you're really looking for there. That's what, yeah. That's what you're really looking for. You really want like nice, big, chunky pieces of steak in delicious gravy. That's what. Yeah, it's. Weaver said if the gravy is good, doesn't make the pastry soggy. Oh, see, that's the beautiful part. The pastry never gets soggy, ever. You could literally have a pie sitting there all day. In the food warmer, and they stay they stay crispy. They might get a little crunchy sometimes. That's good. Pepper steak pie, not too bad. Are those meat pies also called Scott pies? Not that I know of. Maybe, but not here. They're just called. We just call them pies, right? If you say to someone, "I want a pie," that's what they want. It's always that kind of pie. It's always that kind of pie. You know what I'm saying? Well, Get a pie. Get a pie. Me love pie. Me love pie. In Jersey, if you ask for a pie, you want pizza. Well, I've heard that, right? Because you guys call them pizza pies. Yeah, see, that'd be weird, right? No. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, dude. Not, we could talk about pies for like 2 hours, bro. Shit would be bomb. Shit would be fucking bomb. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little thrown off now. I'm a little thrown off. Apple or blueberry? I'm not a big blueberry fan, so it'd have to be apple pie. Yeah, I do like apple pie with some vanilla ice cream. It's good. What's stopping us from talking about pies for 2 hours? The fact that like only like 4 of us in this chat know what we're talking about. Only like there's only 4 of us that would really understand. What's my favorite pie? I mean, it's a steak and cheese, but if it's a dessert pie, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm fucking thrown off now. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm kind of well, no, I'm not kind of annoyed. I'm not kind of annoyed. I'm pretty annoyed. Pretty pissed off. So yeah. Tomorrow will be a lot of fun because we'll be doing a tier list, right? We're doing the end of the candy tier list, which will be a lot of fun. Pie should only be for dessert. Get out. I don't want to hear that kind of crazy talk in my house. I don't want to hear that crazy shit. You know, I think it's important to understand that if something bothers you about something that's impacted somebody that you care about, it's only a reflection of the deep feelings that you have for those people, you know? And it's a good thing, you know? It means that you're human. It means that the connection that you have with somebody is strong, you know? I think, you know, it's one of those things, you know, it's okay to be human. It's okay to have those kind of feelings. Anyway, so we're going to be wrapping up. I'm going to see in about potentially, I'm going to double check to make sure everything's okay. And then potentially we will be doing a gaming stream. That should be cool. Possibly. Right? There's like a 80% chance that there'll be a gaming stream a little bit later. If not, then there'll be one tomorrow, right? So we're gonna do them alternate days. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, Thursday, weekends. That should be fine. I got one buffed. I did get one buffed. That shit bothers me a lot, actually. So, God, that pisses me off. Warhammer 3 practice, dude. We could do some Warhammer. I might play some Warhammer later on. Keep an eye out. If there is going to be a gaming stream, you should see it up within the next like 20, 30 minutes. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I need to get back into the gaming stream, right? Because like we worked really hard to get that shit monetized, and I just haven't been able to do much on it. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been a low energy day hopefully I feel back to 100% tomorrow. Fuck COVID, bro. The fatigue is what gets me afterwards. Like, you get through the initial shit, and I just don't want to keep fucking complaining about not feeling well either. Like, that's not good. So, yeah, I'm gonna send you over to something cool. I bet you can guess what it is. And I love you long time. See you tomorrow, maybe a little bit later on today. But otherwise, you know, look after yourselves. And dude, I can't believe that motherfucker. Like, nope. Nope.